All right, Shalom. We give our praise and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle elders, great millstone rule well. Peace and salutation out of Akim, pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. And this is the real brief lesson based off the video that the beloved elder posted on this channel. And I just wanted to do a real brief lesson, just response on that, various little snapshots that I took that was basically just taking place in the video, just going into the injustice of how Esau Edom was treating the Israelites once slavery was over with. Over 4,000 plus hangings and lynchings for the Negro Latino Native Americans, primarily the Negroes here in Babylon the Great, man, and especially in the South, man. And like you see, the picture says equal justice, basically is it's just showing you how they was treating Israelites when the slavery was abolished, man. And through like the various songs you used to hear, strange fruit hanging on the papa tree, like you see here, the picnics, all these various things have took place here in Babylon the Great. This is why Esau Edom, they're using their critical race theory. They don't want to bring up certain images that took place because it wasn't so long ago, man. It wasn't so long ago. You got Edomites walking around here that's seen the lynchings and that took part in it to this day, man. They're probably 80, 70, but they took part in the atrocities that happened to the Negro Latino Native Americans, man. And the Lord haven't forgot, man. That's one thing this lesson is basically about, man. I'm not going to go too deep on the video, but the Lord haven't forgot about all the atrocities that you damn Edomites have done to his people, man, and still do to this day with your adjustment here in your court systems, man. So real brief, this is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 3. And say unto it, thus said the Lord power, behold, Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And that's what the Lord's about to do to America. This is why you're seeing America's on this rapid decline. That's why you see everything in this place is going down. And it says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord that power. Because that's going to be the ultimate goal, but the ultimate end game for America, man. It will be laid desolate with ICBM missiles, man. But before that, man, you're going to have all types of anarchy and chaos taking place in the streets of this place, man. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time where their iniquity had an end. And that's what you see. And slavery is supposed to be abolished, man. It's supposed to be over with. What Esau Edom do, he came with the Ku Klux Klan. He came with pick a nigga. He came with lynching and mobs and things like that, burning schools up, just killing Jake for years, even to this day, man. Going with the 13th Amendment, locking Jake up for petty crimes just to get him back in the prison systems so they can treat him for slave labor. And that still goes on to this day. That's still why you think America has the most prisons throughout the world. And who's in there? The Israelites, man. And it says because they had a perpetual hatred, because this hatred goes all the way back to the time of Cain and Abel, man, to the time of Esau and Jacob, and to this day, man. That hatred towards the Israelites is still embedded in Esau Edom into this day. And you see that throughout his history, man, how he treats Israelites, man. And it says, because I had a perpetual hatred and had shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of their calamity, and the time where their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, and thou has not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Because Esau Edom, and he loves it, man. He's a bloody man. That's all he knows is to rape, rob, and pillage, man. Throughout his history, that's his track record: to rape, rob, and pillage, and to whitewash and set up his image as he's that people. He's been doing that for centuries, man. But the Most High is gonna prepare him to blood, since he loveth blood. He says, "Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him it passes out, and him that returneth, man." Because the Most High is going to make an example out of you goddamn devils, man. He's going to make the ultimate example out of you goddamn red Hebrew Edomites, man. Because that's what's coming for you, man. Destruction, death. Nothing good is coming to Babylon the Great. Nothing good is coming to you so-called white people, which are the Edomites. Because what have you done? You have reaped havoc upon the Israelites, man. You have wreaked havoc upon the Israelites. So if you're doing all your atrocity to the Israelites, all this violence you have done is going to fall upon your own head, man. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse Verse 6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Bashim Shai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So it's a righteous thing for Yahweh Bashim Shai to recompense to those that trouble you, man. Who's been troubling the Israelites since they've been over here? Esau, Edom, man. So-called white man. He haven't let up. He haven't let the sword down. Even with his pens and legislations and his draconian laws, he's always on the Israelites, man. He haven't stopped, man. As soon as we got over here, he's been wreaking havoc upon him. Even though we know the Most High put the Spirit on him to do these things, Esau, Edom have went overboard. He's done overkill, man. And this is why the Lord is the Lord's gonna set his ass. He's gonna set him up for this great fall, man. Great fall, the destruction is coming upon you, Edomites, man. This is Isaiah chapter 14. Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. That's what we're doing on highways and hedges, telling you that you're going into slavery, that you need to just max out your credit cards, live it up, do what you want, because the next world to come will be Israelites, and we will be ruling over you with rigor. You will have a harsh time in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what's coming to you, Edomites, man. Because everything that you have done to the Israelites is going to be right back upon your own head, man. That's why the Lord said, prepare slaughter for his children, for the niggas of their father, that they do not rise or possess the land or fill the face of the world with the cities, man. Because what Esau, Edom known for, rape, robbing, pillaging, and setting up his face that he's that people, or setting his face up that he's the Most High. So now what's coming, hey, you're not going to be able to do none of that, man, because you're about to be desolate, man. The Most High is about to cut your ass off, man. Thus said the Bible. It says, for I will raise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, and the son and the nephew, said the Lord. So we're going to cut your seed line off, man. Because you go in the book of Obadiah, you're going to be eradicated. Let's go ahead and get that. This is Obadiah in verse 18. And the house of Jacob should be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle them and devour them, and there shall be no it says there shall be not any remaining of the house of Esau. Thus said the Lord has spoken it. And I had to put it like that because hey, it's it. That's it, man. That's why you Edomites don't like to go in the book of Obadiah, because it gives you a clear-cut distinction who are the Edomites, your characteristics, and what's your end game for you, man. It's because the Lord said the house of Joseph, the house of Jacob, and the house of Joseph represent the 12 tribes, man. The 2 tribes is gonna do what? We're gonna round your asses up after your 1,000 years of captivity, and we're gonna make you stubble. We're gonna burn your ass up because you won't be needed anymore, man. You won't be needed, man. Your wicked ass won't be needed, because, hey, just like you treat Jake like he's not needed, like he's less of nothing, what more so you in the kingdom of heaven, man? Everything will turn full circle very, very soon, man. And we're seeing that, man, because we're tearing down all your strongholds, all your lies, everything you've been doing to keep your little world aflourish. The Most High is putting the Spirit on his men to cast some strongholds down. So what are you doing? You're afraid. So you come with your lies and your tactics to come against the word, but you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get rounded up and put into slavery, man. Thus said the Bible, man. This is Revelation 13 and 9. And he said, if any man had an ear, let him hear. He that leave in captivity shall go into captivity. And who led the Negroites and Native Americans into captivity? You Edomites, man, right along with the other nations, but you was the chief nation that took part in leading us in captivity, man. Until this day, man, you haven't let loose, man. You haven't let your foot out the gas. And he says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. What did your so-called Cristobal Colon say? He didn't put his sword down, not even for an hour, because he was doing what? Killing the northern tribes, man. The Puerto Rican, the Dominicans, all the northern tribes. He was slaying them, man. He said he didn't put his sword down for an hour, man. A lot of bloodshed, man. He was killing with the sword, man. And that's your history, Esau. That's what you're known for. That's why you're so upset, trying to hide your history from your grandkids. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. All y'all asses going to get rounded up in slavery anyway. It says, for he that leaveth in captivity should go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. So the saints are the Israelites, man. Psalms 50:5, man. We're the ones waiting, man. Patience goes back to suffering. We're suffering and waiting on the day that the Lord's going to do what? Cripple the society, and we're seeing the fall of you. And we're gradually seeing that now. We're gradually seeing the fall of you goddamn heathen, and it's beautiful, man, because you're done. Esau, Edom, you're done. I know let me grab this. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwells in the land of Uz, represents America, because that's where you at. You're chiefly here in Babylon. It says, for the cup also shall pass through unto thee. And that cup represents slavery, man. The slavery, the hardship, what we going through here as Israelites under your hand, under your possession. Yeah, that's going to pass unto you. It says, thou should be drunk and thou should make thyself naked. Yeah, and right now you've been naked. You've been exposed, man. You've been exposed through your witchcraft, your sorcery, your lies. Everything has been exposed, man. You're not the illuminated one, the enlightened one that you thought you was, because you was be able to hide yourself with your secrecy. But now it's all exposed, man. Everybody seeing your dark secrets, that shame upon that glory, all the lynchings and things like that, that's falling upon you. Now everybody's seeing who you really are, man. All the nations are seeing who you really are. It says, the punishment of our iniquities accomplished, O daughter of Zion, the Israelites. This is why you see the Israelites, the Negro Latin Native American, coming out of that dark, deep sleep when you read Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, and waking up and seeing who their chief enemy is, man. And that's you goddamn Edomites, you so-called white people. It says, he will no more carry thee into captivity, because this is the last captivity for the Negro Latin Native American Hispanic, man. This is it. This is it. We're not going into slavery no more after this place, man. And it says, he will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom, and he will discover thy sins. So this is the time where the Lord is gradually visiting the iniquities, you Edomites, man. All the atrocities and rape, rob, and murder you have done throughout the land, and mainly to his people. Hey, he's visiting that. He's discovering our secrets, man. And he's using the prophets to expose you, man, to expose your abominable filth. And guess what? Now you're being made a gazing stock. And the Lord set it up that way because this is it for you. You're going into slavery after this, man. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and established a city by iniquity. And that's what you Edomites done, man. Throughout the track record, you had how you conquered America through the Gadites and the northern tribes is based off blood, man. And then after slavery was abolished, all you did was just set up draconian measures and terrorize the Negroes and also the other tribes that was coming up here. You terrorized, man, your Ku Klux Klan and your mobsters, lynching, all types of atrocities that you've done to the Israelites, even to this day, man. Guess what? The Most High said, woe. Woe means destruction. It says, real quick, let me find it. Bear with me. I'm tripping. There you go. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, jumping down to verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory, and drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Thou art filled for shame for glory, man. It's a shameful thing to be a so-called white man nowadays. They're not so proud as they used to be, because everybody's looking at them disdained because they're the most vile person upon the earth, man. All their track record is nothing but bloodshed, man. And they're not proud of it anymore. This is why they're trying to, this is why they're trying to come so hard against the word, because the word is condemning them, man. And it says, thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing upon thy glory, man. Because that slavery, the atrocities, all the things you've done to the Negro Latin Native American is coming upon thee, man. And you are filled for shameful glory, man. Your little glory days, your so-called what was it called? That Southerners, what do they call themselves? The Confederate flag and all that bullshit. Hey, it's a shameful thing now, man. It's a shameful thing to be an Edomite in today's time. Because even AI, what is AI doing? AI is doing what so-called whitewashing your history, right? Because all you did was whitewash history. You erased the real images of the children of Israel as the Lord's people and put yourself up. You erased all the histories throughout the dark ages and put yourself up. So what's going around? Everything has been turned back upside down, man, as opposed to. Because the Lord is doing what he's gradually taking your ass out of power. And you go in Sirach the 10th chapter, you're gradually falling from your power seat. You're being dethroned. As you go in Isaiah 47th chapter, sit on the ground, there is no throne. O virgin daughter of Babylon, that's you Edomites. You're being dethroned, man. Because, hey, you can look around. This is done. This is it for you, man. This is the last reign for you Edomites. All the atrocities and things you've done to the Negro, Latin, Native American, Hispanics is falling upon your own head. And there's nothing you can do about it but just prepare yourself for slavery, man. Because all the things you've done is about to come right back unto you, man. Twofold, man. Twofold. So with that, apparatus out, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Just something brief, just through the spirit, because it was a good video that the elder did, just basically going on the atrocities the atrocities and the lynchings and the lynch mobs and things that took place as soon as the slavery was abolished, man. And the Lord haven't forgotten none of that, man. The Lord haven't forgotten none of that, man. So with that, I want to close it out by saying, call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone of well, and peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity.